So Naveen, we talked before, I have such a soft spot for these cars from the 60s. These are, so much a part of my childhood. Tell me a little about the history of how you came to buy this.
Well, actually, as I told you upstairs, I was born in 51, and that's the year my dad had a 51 Delux, and I came from the hospital straight in that car. So I have a photograph of that, of my mother standing with that car. Right after that, like I told you, my dad, he was the first guy to get the election for a member of parliament, and 51 was the year India became
a republic?
A republic, that's right. So in that 12 to 14 people used to be put in that car for election duty. And this kind of cars could actually take it. The cars before that, no way could it. So that car went into a state of disrepair because of election duty, and we went out into boarding schools. By the time I came back, that car was not in a position to be used, and of course it was in and out of garages because of repairs. So it was a fixation with me to try and get a Chevy 51 Deluxe.
How you came to find this?
This one was in a city of Kanpur, which is basically where I belong to. And it was parked with one of a guy who's a restorer, and it was owned by one of the brokers there. It was rotted all the way from the top on the sides because it had been in state of disrepair. And this guy who agreed to do it up for me, he's done a fairly good job of painting, putting it back together in the upholstery. As I said, the engine, I had not yet tried it. It was a blind deal for me. But when loading it in the truck, the car came down and almost ran over somebody. So we took a chance, and he got his mechanic and one of my guys and another helper, and they drove down. So a 68 model with 44-year-old car just drives 600 kilometers.
And it's a 6 or an 8?
It's 6-cylinder.
Okay.
The air conditioning was not working when I got it. But after I got it, I took it to one of the guys here. He just put in the gas and
that's all it was, just like the engine, right?
Working.
It's amazing, isn't
it? It's amazing, absolutely. I mean, this is the quality which I will say Chevy is known for.
So talk a little bit about that, about what the name means. What's the legacy of Impala in India?
Like the whole crowd of our club members were talking, it is something which is fixed in the memory of all the people from the last 2 generations. A big car means an Impala.